I wish I could say that about your Los Angeles Lakers. But I must say, there's some intrigue involving the Lakers. Some compelling headlines with question marks, I might add, that make for very, very interesting times for a pundit and commentator such as myself. Because we're going to head out to the Western Conference, where the Lakers, having secured the 8th seed, are now destined for a play-in matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans. They've had their way with the Pelicans. The in-season tournament, they annihilated them by 43 in the semifinal game before beating Indiana in the championship game. They played them Sunday afternoon, smoked them again. I don't know what the hell is going on with Zion Williamson. Every time he sees LeBron James, it's like panic sets in. The man has increased the scoring average from December to January to February to March to April. And then he runs into LeBron James and suddenly forgets how to play. I don't understand it for the life of me. It's like LeBron hypnotizes him or something. And the brother is just paralyzed. He can't do anything. He can't do anything right when he's going up against LeBron. It makes no sense to me. But that's neither here nor there. Because here's the storyline. If the Lakers win tomorrow night, as in Tuesday night, they're destined to face the Denver Nuggets, the reigning defending NBA champions, who, by the way, not only swept them in the regular season, but swept them in the Western Conference Finals last year. This is what's been going on between the Lakers and the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets have had their way with them. And so we could talk about this. Did you notice what happened yesterday? The Lakers are running roughshod over the New Orleans Pelicans. LeBron James looks like the second coming of Magic Johnson, throwing assists all over the place. Had 13 assists in the first half. Finished with like 28, 17, and 13. Phenomenal performance by King James, no doubt. Rui Hachimura dunking on people 1 minute, catching alley-oops for layups another minute, being fed by LeBron James. I mean, Austin Reeves just blossoming before our very eyes. Gabe Vincent is back in the lineup now. Was in Miami last year. Comes to the Lakers in free agency. Doesn't play most of the season due to injury, but he's back in the lineup now. Okay? I brought up Rui Hachimura already. And Anthony Davis, balling, all-world player. All NBA first team, Anthony Davis, who played 76 games this year. Phenomenal. Never thought. Lost my bet to Club Shay Shannon Sharp. Lost my bet to him. I got to take his ass out to dinner tomorrow night in L.A. because I lost my bet and I got to pay up. And he busy bragging about some dry steamed Wagyu beef that's for like $3,200 that he's going to order on my dime just because I lost the bet and he wanted to make bet. See, this is the kind of stuff, this kind of stuff I got to deal with here. That damn Shay Shannon Sharp, I got to deal with his ass, okay? Because he told me that Anthony Davis was going to play more than 65 games to be eligible for these awards. And lo and behold, Anthony Davis picked this year all years to show up and play. Him and LeBron have played over 1,700 minutes together this season. More minutes this season than they played together the last 2 seasons combined. But I digress. Here's the story. With all of that being said, here's the story. Listen to me and look at me and listen to me good. This dude, did you see how they were running away with the victory against New Orleans? And did you notice that at the same time, Denver, which had lost the game before, and Oklahoma City, which was in the process of blowing out Dallas yesterday, because they were all playing at the same time. When the game was out of hand, did you notice Anthony Davis came up with those back spasms? Remember, did you see him? You see him? Now, I don't know this to be true, and I'm not accusing the brother of anything. I swear. But don't you find it a bit convenient that those back spasms kicked in the second he knew that all I got to do is win Tuesday night against New Orleans and Denver is our first round opponent? You think the Lakers did all of this to go home in the first round? You think they did that? Did you think they did that? Because, ladies and gentlemen, you got to pay attention. The Lakers have a dilemma, and I'm going to throw this out to y'all. And please feel free to send in your questions to the Stephen A. Smith Show, because I want to hear what you got to say about this. I'm asking you the damn question, America. I'm asking you the damn question. If you are the Los Angeles Lakers, do you go out there and beat up on New Orleans again and win that game, secure the seventh seed, and end up playing Denver in the first round of the playoffs? Or do you lose so you don't have to play them? Put yourself in a position where you're fighting for the 8th and final playoff spot with the winner of the 9 and 10 game between Golden State and Sacramento. Now, that's quite a dilemma. Because if you're the Los Angeles Lakers, you see, if you lose to New Orleans and you avoid Denver, you're still not secured a spot in the postseason. That means you'd have to beat either Steph Curry or De'Aaron Fox and the Sacramento Kings team that swept you this year and has had their way with you, who Anthony Davis is 0-10 against Domantas Sabonis. He hasn't beaten the dude yet. Hasn't beaten the dude yet. And the one game that you'd have is against one of those two scenarios. Steph Curry, the greatest shooter God has ever created, and a 4-time champion, who's beaten LeBron James 3 times in an NBA Finals, I might add. Or De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings, who've whipped your ass every time they went against you this year. Now, we all know we would never imply that the Lakers would lose on purpose. I mean, we would never think that the Lakers would run from the reigning defending NBA champions who've beaten them like the last 8 or 9 times. But when they just swept you in the Western Conference Finals and then followed that up by sweeping you during the regular season, I think it's safe to say y'all can't really beat them. And it ain't like it's the Western Conference Finals. It would be the first round. So the Los Angeles Lakers are in danger of going home in the first round. Because everybody knows that's the one team the Lakers presumably can't beat. But everybody else in the West is deemed very beatable by the Lakers in the eyes of aficionados everywhere, including myself. So what do if you're the Los Angeles Lakers? Does Anthony Davis's back spasms continue through Tuesday? Is LeBron gonna get some food poisoning? Huh? I'm just asking. Because I think it's a worthy, very worthy question myself. I think the Lakers going to go out there. They're going to show their rough side. They're going to go out there. They're going to beat up New Orleans again. That's what I think is going to happen. But I can't deny it. I ain't sure that they're going to do that. Because going against Jokic and Jamal Murray, particularly together, is a very daunting task indeed.